Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this video. Welcome to a nice commentary of a game of Domination on Cracked. I'm going to be using the Ghost class, much to probably a few people's hate. But I'm running the Commando with red dot sight and dual mines. Now, as I've always done, as I'll always say to my videos, now I'm running the Ghost or the Ghost class so that I can sneak around a bit and be a bit of a pain in the arse. And although I'm not using silence, I'm not being a complete invisible pain in the arse. I'm just trying to get in amongst them so that if they are using low kill streaks like UAVs etc, they can't see me. Now I start off by rushing B flag, and it gets a bit hectic in here right now because as they've captured B, we've pushed onto A, and basically they're just sort of swarming into this building and ignoring me. So I'm just picking up kills left, right and centre, making a lot of noise, and getting extremely lucky that I chose to place my kim when I did. But basically every time I'm in here I decide just to get out of there because I'm getting basically swarmed by people just rushing into that building and looking to get hold of me. So at the moment we've got a guy on the B flag, and I'm being a little bit campy, just sort of protecting this back door because of the number of people that were rushing in. But once we've got this B and C done, once we've got the 2-1, basically what I'm going to be looking to do is pushing forward down this flank here and forcing their spawn, basically just trapping them in that A flag, trapping them in that corner. Throwing the typical grenade into that building, trying to take the sniper. Annoyingly, I tag someone. But basically, obviously, just holding up in this area, using my team's UAVs and my team's positions to my advantage. Basically, trying to work out how I can get people, how I can damage people, and how I can just wreck their team. So I push back away from it at this point here because I can see on the UAV that the green arrows are pushing in. And basically, if I'm not in this particular area here, I know that the enemy are going to be spawning, but either behind me when I was pushed forward, or here at the C flag. Now I think I've got a Strela on, but apparently I don't. I've got my pistol, and that the fact comes back to haunt me later on, because normally, so often I will be running a Strela that if I do run out of ammo in the middle of a gunfight, I won't remember that I've got a pistol. So coming in and back around to this area, get really lucky that I get that kill because he was running away. And I see this dude just sort of stood in the corner, trying to snipe or quick scope, or maybe even bringing in the B-52. My kill streaks for this game are Blackbird, Chopper Gunner, and Gunship. And basically I'm just sound whoring this. I can hear someone moving around, I can hear someone's footsteps. I'm just trying to work out where exactly they are. And in a second he shows himself, or someone shows himself, and I win the gunfight for Blackbird. Bring it straight in because there's no harm. Obviously I wanted to use it to try and get as many kills as possible. I see him in here on the Blackbird, but I can't quite get an angle, so I try and get him with the Semtext, and he doesn't move in reaction time, so I get the nice 9th kill for my Chopper Gunner. Plenty of red dots, plenty of arrows. Sorry, red squares. This guy's just completely oblivious to all that's going on around him, and allows me to pick up my easy little gunship kill. You can see this red triangle here in this broken building, and because there's no other red dots around him, because he's focused on one of these two windows, obviously I can take the opportunity to flank him and put him down. Still got the Blackbird, so I don't have to worry about dying now. I've got all my kill streaks, so I'm trying to be a bit more aggressive, trying to be a bit in their face now that they've got the 2-to-1 spawn trap on us. So I'm helping my team out basically by keeping some of their players pinned back. I get really lucky then. I don't know if you'll have heard it on the commentary, but there was a dude facing down that corridor and fired a sniper round at me. It pinged the car, so I got really lucky and survived that. So I'm running away and trying to find somewhere to hide, but unfortunately just as I get here someone captures the C flag. So my plan to jump in and around the C flag and use this area as the place to bring in my air support backfires. I could have jumped on the C flag, but my team's jumped on the AB dom again, so we've got a 2-1 dom already. Meaning, not only is the C flag now the enemy spawn, but I'm in the middle of the C flag. So I really want to get away from it. I choose to hide behind this little blue box and that little grass because I've got Ghost Pro. So someone who glances their gun towards me or glances their screen towards me won't see me because I've got the Ghost Pro, no red name, whatever it is. So I'm hiding in that corner, basically just hoping that I don't get killed while I'm a Chopper Gunner, even though I'm kind of in the middle of their spawn. So the Gunship is brutal. I love the Gunship. I've replaced dogs. Obviously people that follow my videos will have noticed that I went through a phase of running dogs and Chopper Gunner at the same time because I thought and said that it was harder to shoot down the Chopper Gunner when you had dogs out. But I ended up basically realising that I wasn't getting very many kills. because with using KillStreaks at the same time, there was instances where I'd have my Blackbird in the air and my chopper gun in the air, and I'd be running the dogs as well. So I'd be burning myself up to 11 kills or 10 kills with hardline, and then just basically wasting all 3 of the KillStreaks in one massive swoop and not spreading them out. Whereas I've got a chopper gun and a gunship, I can only ever have one in the air at once, and so basically it allows me just to wreck teams like I'm doing with this. And there are games obviously when there's a couple of people on the opposition team that don't like enemy air support and will shoot down, similar to how I will. I'll only ever die by an air support once before I switch to my Strela class and shoot it down. So right now I'm thinking about rushing back out and waiting, bring my chopper gun in for a while, but then obviously I remember that I'm still flawless at the moment. I'm still basically I'm still thinking about putting together my biggest flawless game. Decided to jump into the chopper gunner. Now it's just as an effective chopper gun. I still do some damage with it and come out of it with a nice stack of kills. But because I'm flawless and because I'm thinking about how I can get the flawless game, basically the second I say it to the person in the party with me is the second that I get killed, which was pretty annoying. Now I have got the audio of that, which is weird because I'm still learning how to record audio, in-game audio. So I've got it pretty much nailed down now to record the voices of other people in my party, but recording my own voice doesn't appear to work at the same time. Now obviously I can record it with my external mic for the one I use for these commentaries, but it just seems a bit silly that there's no way just to get the actual conversations that we have in game yet, or if there is I haven't found it, but certainly be looking to try and sort that out for future games, so that I can start, obviously when I've got a nice large party, just get in the game chat, so that you can hear what goes on in the game basically. And the reason I'm doing that is because I've been watching Hutch's Road to Commando and listening to him and his teammates and their just random conversations and the shout-outs they do. It brings a whole new different edge to watching online videos. So it means that you can see and you can hear and you can feel what's going on in the game. And right here I've got my attention focused on the B flag and I get shot in the back, unfortunately. But yeah, like I was saying, when you can hear the game chat, when you are playing with the team, when you're trying to play for the objective and you're trying to play to the win, I think it's very interesting to listen to how they communicate and how they work together. And it's something that I've been doing in the games with my mates a lot as well. And I just think it would be good just to see how well I can give you an insight into how I play and how I work. Because you'll see that the person in my party and my speech marks are always on the go. And we're not just sitting and chatting about what we did at work today or anything like that. We're talking about where each other is, what we're pushing for, what we need to do to win, where the flags are, where we can see enemies. So basically it's just constant like streams of information about what's going on, and I've managed to outplay someone here just by using the UAV and just rushing him. But and this point here, my friend knows I'm on a high kill streak and a high game, so he just runs behind me, shooting me in the back with his pistol just to alert everyone to my presence, which is always nice and helpful to a fellow YouTuber. So at this point here, it's running towards the end of the game. We need to get back into 2-1 now. Decide to push around onto the B flag and help out. When you're camping the B flag, obviously you need to be hidden as best as possible. And then there is a nice position like this, where you can see me here, where you can lie down and you can't be seen, and you can just catch the edge of the flag. And it also gives me a kill because the guy rushes up, goes for the first guy he sees, and ignores me. So now that we've got the 2-1, basically I want to hold up in this sort of area. I'll defend this left hand side. Bizarrely and weirdly, the guy that's downstairs gets tagged or hit, and then unfortunately I take just a second too long to throw my stun grenade and get taken down by one of the people in the very obvious building. And unfortunately for the game, or for him, or wherever you want to think, the game spawns me back in very close to where I just was. So I know he's at the window, making sure my back is clear, making sure I'm safe, and then basically just spray him down. So not really going to hold him here, using my headset at this point, I'm getting the sound on the go. I can hear someone moving around, I can hear someone either shooting a silenced weapon or something behind me. And basically the sniper just reveals himself. Now I rush out and don't see him, but I see someone else. Somehow I put him into last stand, rush out to get the kill, and then basically come to confrontation with this dude. You see I ran out of ammo. Now if I'd remembered that I had a pistol, I could have switched to my pistol and possibly taken him down. But because I'm so used to not having a secondary pistol, basically not having a secondary weapon I can use in that sense, I've tried to out-reload him even though he was firing. Now I missed this dude in the background here, and so does the 2 other members of my team just ignored him. So it's a bit of a bad fail just to end the game there for my team, just rushing around like numpties in the same room as that dude. Okay guys, nice commentary for game 43 and 4 on Cracked. 2 captures and 4 defends, mostly about stacking the first kill streak and doing some damage with the escort. But if you've enjoyed, please leave a like and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye for now.